Pamela Malkoff Hayes presents Drawn to Change, a guide to the creative cognitive therapy method. Positive change in your life.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Last week we were focusing on what your real struggle was. This week we are going to really start to get into whatever fears are sort of blocking you and really work on externalizing those fears.
Yeah, no, that sounds great.
Last week we had identified your major struggle as not knowing your path. What do you think your fear behind that not knowing would be?
Fear, I guess just, I think it comes to the time, like knowing that I've graduated and I should probably have it figured out. And then also just like being happy, because I think there's a mix of being fearful of finding a job, and which is like one, which is great, but it's also finding a job that you also love. So it's like a fear of not finding something that you're gonna be passionate about.
What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you draw your fear as a monster. What does that monster look like to you? I want you to think about what color your monster would be, or colors. I want you to think about is it furry or prickly? Does it have claws or teeth or antennas or horns?
So funny. I've like missed drawing. I really like drawing. It's really funny. It doesn't look as scary as I imagined. I wish it was a little more scary, but...
Oh my God, I love that. It is actually very cute though.
I know, he's cute. He's like a little teddy bear.
Tell me about your monster.
So he has wings. He has a pouch, and he looks almost like fearful too. And then I gave him ears, which don't really look like ears. He looks almost like startled. I feel like he looks like he's like filled with something he's like about to burst, like pop open. I don't know.
What do the wings allow him to do, I guess?
Pick people up.
Mm-hmm.
He could like pick me up and take me somewhere.
Would that be scary?
Could be. It could be. Or it could be exciting.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the unknown.
Yep. Then you mentioned that he has a pouch.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that. That's so interesting.
Yeah, I was thinking like a pouch, almost like he's taking things away from me, whether it's something tangible or something that's kind of just like in my mind, that he's taking them away and putting them in the pouch.
What would be your biggest fear of something being taken away?
Maybe, I think part of it's time, and the other part of it is kind of like my happiness, I guess. Like I'm so happy when I teach and everything. So I guess it's just like scary to not have that anymore in a different environment, maybe.
You said his expression looks fearful or startled. It's not as scary as you had thought it was, or you had even wanted it to be.
Yeah. I think it's almost like he's scared because he doesn't know where he's taking me or going either, maybe. He doesn't look very intimidating, I can tell you that. But
it's really scary inside your head.
Right.
And then when you externalize it onto the paper, it's just not as scary to look at. So the other thing I thought was really interesting you mentioned was that he looks like he's really full and he's about to burst or pop open.
Yeah. I guess it's like a significance of consuming, whether it's food or whether it's like emotions or just things in life, like pressure. He's like consuming these things, and I don't know if he's consuming like what I'm feeling, and either like taking them away or having them take them with me as he's picking me up and flying. Something like that, where it's like he's filled with what I'm feeling on the inside.
Is there anything that you would want to remove from your monster?
Maybe the ears, like I added them at the end. I feel like when I'm trying to figure things out, like I don't really need to hear more opinions. I feel like so many people are like telling me so many opinions and I don't need to hear them all. Like I just need to figure this out. And
yeah. So, like there's too much information or opinions coming in.
Yeah.
If you were standing next to the monster, how big would you be?
I pictured myself really little.
So any thoughts or questions about what we did today?
I liked it a lot. It's like really crazy to envision it, and then write it, to draw it, and be like, wow, it's not that scary.
Thank you so much for joining me. Please do subscribe to my channel. It does a whole lot to help support these free classes. And to see a full version of this session, go to my website. Let me know what you thought of this class by leaving a comment below. I'd love to make this more of a dialogue. I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Get more information at hazarttherapy.com, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.